This Golden State Warriors roster is absolutely awful. There is not a player on this team that you feel confident can go out and get you 30. You look at the leading scorer today, it was Jonathan Kuminga. And you're like, well, he had 13 points in a game they were getting blown out by 30. Jimmy Butler he doesn't even look at the basket to score. He's getting paid 60 plus million. And for getting 60 million, you got to be an Antetokounmpo level player. Instead, in a game where you're down 30, he shot the ball 3 times. They went 2 of 3. And I don't even, at the center position, I've given up because Quinn in post, he can knock down an open 3, and I'll give him that. But other than that, he's an absolute liability on defense. For a guy named Post, you never see him in there. And if you do, he's getting cooked by any center in the league. Him and Trace Jackson Davis, fine. You can't guard Jokic. You know, Jokic can cook anybody. But the fact is, Valanciunas was giving him the business. Al Horford, he did have 2 good games this season. The rest, he's been absolutely atrocious. 1 of 16 from 3 in those other games. Then they have guys who just shouldn't be in the league. These guys might be kicked out of the G League, but Golden State got a spot for you. Guys like Guy Santos, guys like Pat Spencer, Pajemski, even Jackson Davis, if we're being quite honest. And I get it. They have Seth Curry and Melton coming back. But this is a Western Conference where every team has a guy who can consistently give you almost 15 to 20 points per game. You look at the Lakers, LaRavia, even Smith, and others have given you 25 plus points. Rui Hachimura can give you 30 on one of his best nights, but still he can get you 28. I didn't even talk about AR or Luka, who can give you 30 and on a great night can give you 50. And LeBron James hasn't played, and they're sitting at 8-3. You look at the Spurs, Wembanyama and Fox can give you 30. On a good night, either guy can. Fox has dropped 60 before on your dome. They're absolutely going to massacre the Golden State Warriors tomorrow. Wembanyama has been cooking the likes of Adebayo, Davis, Vucevic. He's going to commit murder on Quinn and Post or old man Al Horford tomorrow. He might get arrested for crimes against a senior endangerment tomorrow. Like, what made the Warriors so great in 2022 is even if Steph didn't play, Jordan Poole, before he got punched by Draymond, had the utmost confidence. He went out there, got you 36 against the Miami Heat without any of the starters in a W, and that was a good Miami Heat team. Nowadays, even Steph Curry's struggling. He had 11 points. A Kuminga and Jimmy Butler 30-point game. Kuminga maybe gets it once a year. Jimmy Butler 2 to 3 times a year.